Hi YouTube. I haven't updated my vlog in quite a long time. I just reached 29 weeks, so this is my 29-week update. Lots has been going on. Tons and tons of fetal movement. She sometimes jolts almost my entire body with her movements. So she's very healthy in that aspect, I guess. I'm starting to feel some hiccups and little things like that too, so it's always really reassuring when you can feel her moving. There's no worry when you can feel her moving around in there and perfectly healthy. So also I'm no longer working as my line of work was not really suitable for working during my pregnancy. I'm a personal support aide with I was a personal support aide with that assisted adults with mental and physical disabilities, and it was just very, very physically strenuous work and sometimes risky. So my doctor put me off of work as I was having some major sciatic issues and pelvic problems and stuff that were causing me a great deal of pain during my work days. So I've been at home with my kids, and it's actually been really good. I've noticed a real difference since I've been able to be home with them in my attitude towards parenting them. I feel like I'm a lot more capable of dealing with their behaviors and stuff as they come up, and capable of providing a lot more positive reinforcement and a lot more consistency. As before, I'd get home from work and I'd just be so exhausted. I just didn't really want to deal with the root cause of some of the things that were going on between my kids. But I'm just trying to smooth out their interactions a little bit more because my 2-year-old and my just about 6-year-old really butt heads sometimes. So it can be stressful sometimes, but it's totally worth it to be able to be here and help them through that. So it's been really nice to be at home. I also noticed I've been able to keep my house a lot cleaner than I could when I was working, I'm at home, so I keep up on things a little bit more. There's still a few things that I don't like doing that slip, like laundry, but I kind of go on crazy laundry escapades and start doing laundry like there's no tomorrow, and get mostly all of it done all at once. On occasion. Usually I just kind of try to keep up with what I need, but every now and then it becomes a little overwhelming and I have to do it all at once. So so that's how that's been going. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to make we have a 2010 Dodge Journey, and I was trying to figure out how we're going to make it work for 3 children. It has the 3rd row seating, but the seats are very, they're not really deep, and they're, set up weird. It's just not quite right. So my daughter is going to be in the back, I think, in her booster seat, and my son and the baby will be in the middle row, I guess, beside each other. And then to get my daughter in the back into her seat, I'll just have to move one of the other kids' seats forward a little bit every time. Probably the baby's seat, as she'll just have the base in there. It'll be easier to shift forward. And that way Sienna will be able to get in the back. I really, really wanted a minivan, like a Dodge Grand Caravan or something, with captain's seats so I could have everybody situated properly, but that might just have to wait for a little while. So we'll see how it goes and what comes up in the future, and hopefully, well, there's absolutely no doubt about it, we're eventually going to have to get a minivan because we can't continue on with as little space as is in a Dodge Journey, but we can probably make it work for a while, and it's a safe, reliable vehicle. So, and it does have space for all of them. It's just getting it situated. It's not the most convenient or least stressful when you're loading them all up in there, but it will work, and people have had to deal with a lot less when they have 3 kids than that. At least I'm not trying to go 3 across or anything like that, because I can't even imagine. So, could be worse. And my daughter is perfectly capable of getting in the vehicle herself and buckling herself in. And so in that way, I'm blessed. She can sit in the back row, and the younger 2 can sit in the middle row, and everybody will be good. So that's that little issue anyways. Oh, and I forgot to say too that my husband and we came to a decision on a name for our little girl a few weeks ago, and her name is going to be Emily, and I'm not sure about the middle name yet. I'm thinking Emily Faith, but it's not 100%. I just know Emily is going to be her first name, and my kids have been just calling her Baby Emily. Whenever they talk about her, it's Baby Emily. So that's pretty much her name, 100% for sure, because my kids love it, I love it, my husband seems to love it, so that's going to be her name. I really liked the name because it's one of those classic older names, but it's really cutesy for a little girl, I think, and a really strong name for a woman. So I just thought it was perfect for our little girl. So and Sienna has been doing a lot of feeling on my tummy. She loves feeling Baby Emily move and kick, and the other day she even put her face on my belly, and she was just thrilled because Emily kept kicking her in the face, like in the cheek and in the chin and whatever else. I couldn't believe how excited she was that she was getting kicked in the face. So that's amusing for her, I guess. Ty is only 2, so he's loves my belly and stuff. He's like, points to my belly and says, Baby Emily, or he calls her Baby Emmy. But he's, it's beyond him. So we're just gonna wait on her appearance and see how he reacts to that. I'm sure he'll be fine, but there might be a period of adjustment in there that's rather difficult. But that's the way it always is when you add another sibling to older siblings. Somebody always gets their nose a little bit out of joint, and that's normal, I guess, for family dynamics. And a couple days ago, Tyson turned 2 on March 13th, and a couple days ago, I took away his pacifier, his sucky. And the first day, I took it away at nap time the first day, because he only gets it for nap and bedtime was what he was getting. And I told him there was no sucky at nap time, and I just laid him down, and he screamed for a good hour and a half. I went in at timed intervals and tried to comfort him a little bit and laid him down and told him that he needed to go to sleep and there was not going to be any sucky, and just to relax and close your eyes, go to sleep, I love you. And he just continued on until he screamed himself into such a tizzy that he fell asleep in a heap of anger, upset. He was just upset, frustration. Then that night, I put him to bed, It was a late night, so he was really tired when I put him to bed because we were out visiting some family that was camping, so the kids played really hard outside for a while. And Ty went right to sleep with no Saki, no crying, and then in the morning he woke up and was crying immediately and yelling about his Saki. So I figured, whatever, if he wants to yell in the morning about it, that's fine. Mission accomplished. Fell asleep without the Saki, so that's what I really want to get accomplished, and anything else is just can be dealt with. So and now he doesn't really scream or cry. It just takes him a little while longer to fall asleep. He kind of plays around with his stuffed animals for a little while longer and drives his sister crazy because they share a room right now. So hopefully he gets over that part of it soon and learns how to self-soothe and go to sleep when he's supposed to go to sleep a little quicker. But I'm just happy that we're rid of the pacifier for one baby, because it'll be nice not having to keep track of 2 pacifiers when baby Emily comes. It'll be nice just to keep track of hers and not have to worry about his at all. And I'm pretty much certain that there's no chance that he's going to be potty trained by the time that Emily comes in September, late September, early October, because he's just not interested in it at all. We've been using little dinky cars as currency to get him to sit on the potty and try to pee, but he will sit there for half an hour and not do anything. And then he'll get really upset because he doesn't get his cool car when he gets off the potty. So I guess it'll happen when it happens, and I'm not going to rush it because I know at this point, being 29 weeks along, even if I do get him potty trained by some miraculous act of God, he shows some interest on his own without bribery, then it's a really good chance that he's going to regress. It's just his personality that makes me think that he'll regress as soon as Emily comes. So it's probably a better thing that I wait and I do it when she's here, and just do my best, and when he's ready he will do it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with potty training him. So I'm happy that I did get rid of the Saki. Didn't get rid of the extra set of diapers, but that's alright. We'll just have to have 2 in diapers for a little while. Suck it up, I guess. Anyways, that's I think that's about all I have to share for 29 weeks. So I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So if I need to, I'll probably end up going and getting some lab work done and stuff because I haven't had my gestational diabetes test done yet. I've never had it before, so I guess it's pretty certain that I won't have it. But it's always good to go get the test anyways. And yeah, pretty much it should be a fairly routine appointment tomorrow, so I'm hoping it doesn't take too long and I can get back to my kids because I'm not taking them with me. And yeah, it should be good. So now I will just show you my belly. Don't mind my pajama pants. I'm been in comfy mode ever since I got home a little bit earlier today. So okay. So this is 29 weeks. And I've got a nice little round belly going on here. It's not nearly as pointy anymore because it's grown up a lot more. Like, she does a lot of kicking right above my belly button, right about there. But she can stretch up right up to under my ribs depending on how I'm sitting. So yeah, that is my beautiful baby belly at 29 weeks. Alright, so I'll try not to make it quite as long in between updates anymore. I know 8 or 9 weeks is quite a bit to leave it, but hopefully I still have some people watching and some people interested in dealing with a third pregnancy or pregnancy at all. And again, if there's any questions anybody wants to ask about me or my kids or parenting or anything like that, anything I might be able to help with, feel free to ask. And always welcoming new subscribers, and I'll usually subscribe back as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.